Okay, I don't know about you, but when I first think of security, I'm thinking 6'4", brolic, says like 3 words and has like 12 knuckles. I'm thinking you gotta pull an 18-wheeler while it's parked. I can barely do 40 consecutive push-ups, and I think it's great. So of course there's all kinds of reasons for security. You know, it's a security agency, so they can really put you wherever they want. But you're not always gonna be put in like a nightclub, or if you applied for a supermarket security, you know, they're not gonna put you somewhere dangerous. You're gonna be somewhere simple and safe. For instance, my brother works at a parking lot. Let's go talk to him and see how dangerous that is. In this video, I'm gonna sum up how it is working as a low-level security and how much money you can roughly expect to make. Please hit the like button and subscribe, and let's get straight to the video. What's good, bro?
It was good.
How long you been working security?
So I've been working for like 2 or 3 months. I got fired from Domino's on July 7th, and I got my job a few weeks after that.
Okay. So basically at this site, what are you really doing?
So basically, if you can see here, for these 2 streets, right here, I direct traffic for these parking lots. Basically, each parking lot, a certain building owns it. So I have to make sure the people that are going to their certain building are going in their correct parking lots. And that's basically all I do, just make sure everyone's going in the correct parking lot and get everyone home safe at the end of the day.
Okay, so since you've been doing it for a few months, then that means you haven't been going through cold weather. So you wouldn't be able to tell me how that feels.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
The job in general?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there are some downsides like
Boredom?
boredom, ignorant people, and just stuff like that. But for the most part, I get to experience, get to walk around. I just get to do whatever I want. It's pretty comfortable for me.
Would you recommend the job?
Yeah, I would. Especially for someone that's young like me, you wouldn't rather be working at a fast food place or anything else.
Do you like this site? Like, is this one of your favorite sites?
This is the only site I've ever done patrol.
Patrol?
This is
Okay.
the only site I've ever done patrol at, and I like it.
Okay. Well, anything else you want to say, or you think you're done?
Nah, I think I'm done.
All right. Well, if that's it, thank you.
Of course.
Appreciate it. Say peace.
Peace. Like and subscribe.
Now, sometimes I do work at dispensaries, so I do have customers once in a while, but usually I'm where they grow the weed. Therefore, I don't really have any customers. I'm usually just walking around, checking if there's any intruders, which is usually not. Basically, everyone that comes around is applying for a job or something like that. I have a lot of downtime, but we'll get more into my job later in the video. Let's move on. Like I said before, there's different types of security. One big distinction is being armed. I'm not allowed to be armed or have any weapons. I'm not even supposed to like physically touch anyone, even if they're refusing the rules. I'm actually just supposed to use talk no jutsu and then call 911 if I can't get through to him, like if he's an actual maniac. After that, I'm supposed to contact my dispatch, which is ironically my mom on Fridays and Saturdays. So like, let's go talk to her right now. Hello, mother.
Hi,
How you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
What is your job?
I am a dispatcher at security.
Okay. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's okay. It's very busy and hands-on, and
All right, so since you work with a lot of the guards, I know you haven't actually worked as a guard, but how would you compare, like how easy it is and kind of down that lane?
well, it depends on the site. We do everything from the projects to job lots to
Would you say it's more complicated than being a guard?
what is more complicated than being a guard.
Would you say dispatch is more
Oh yes,
complicated?
definitely. It's constant. There's not a second to breathe. You have to be on top of all the guards and make sure they're all on site and be there for them if they have any issues. Police, a lot of stuff can be involved.
Now you work in the office. Is it easy to deal with your bosses?
Yeah.
It is.
Constant. It's constant communication with the owners. and
Yeah, but
with
like,
the
is
managers.
it easy? Like, are they easy to deal with? Because I don't deal with them at all. Because I'm a guard.
It's easy for me because I know what I'm doing, but for other dispatchers, it's not so easy, and the bosses aren't so kind.
How wholesome is like the workplace inside?
I think it's a close knit.
Yeah.
little
Okay.
setup in there.
And lastly, would you recommend this job to anyone else?
Yeah, all the time.
Well, thank you for that. I
You're
appreciate it. Appreciate your
Welcome.
feedback. Dial me up. Mudda.
Anytime.
Bye. Don't get me wrong though. Any location can be dangerous at any time. You want to follow the rules given to you from your boss. But I do want to speak on the level of danger I had at this site. I've been here for at least 7 months. The most dangerous thing I had to do was tell someone they couldn't walk their dog on the property. And he got a little frustrated, but guess what he did? He left. And 9 times out of 10, that's what everyone's gonna do. No one really wants to pick a fight. If they do, you know, you just call 911, you tell dispatch, call 911, and it's simple as that. I watch over 2 buildings through cameras in my security office, and every few hours I step out to physically walk around them and make sure all the doors are locked. Believe it or not, besides that, all you gotta deal with is boredom. All right, you waited long enough, let's get into the money. Before taxes, I make $18 an hour, and I take home $600 for the week. That's after taxes, no overtime, $600 every week. For the year, I make $31,000. Again, no overtime, after taxes. So, you know, not too bad, especially if you're coming out of school or if you're in school. If you're looking to move up, get a higher security job, maybe even armed, or just anything in that area. Maybe you want to join the police force, something. It looks good in your resume to be a security guard. I say give it a try. The criteria to get the job is very easy. If you don't like it, you don't like it. You know, that's simple. But either way, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. I'm glad you got to the end, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.